Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. It is Empties. These are all the things I used in July. I can't believe July is over. Like, where is this year going? I have to start school soon and I am not looking forward to it whatsoever. I do have this bag that you saw, but I also have this bag, but it was throwing off the color when I was trying to make thumbnails. So I have no idea how many products I used this month. I will have it listed down below because normally before I film, I type up all of these and I put them in my spreadsheet, and I haven't done that yet. I was going to do a different video today and it involves swatching, and I was like, it's a little overcast. I don't feel like it's going to have the best color, so I decided to do this one instead. If you like Empties, don't forget to subscribe because I do Empties every month. I also have Sample Saturday, so make sure you check that one out because the July Sample Saturday is insane. I used a ton of samples, and then I also have a couple projects. Well, I have one project and one that's just in it. Anyway, so there's those, and don't forget to like this video and let me know some of the products you used, and yeah, let me know how you're doing as well. I had to separate everything out really fast. One thing that I did finish start, I guess, because it's a bar of soap. I actually started it in June and I should have included it in my June empties and I forgot, but I have a square bar of soap. I just didn't think to save the wrapper on it. So I did start that, and I started another bar of soap. This one's almost gone, and yes, I'm going to keep this box because it's so darn cute. This was cranberry vanilla scented bar soap, and I think they're so cute. They came in an actual book, and there was 4 of them, and it says Once Upon a Time, and yeah, I'm going to keep the boxes and the book. Those are the first 2 for body care. Then we have several body care. I have quite a pile over here. We have from Bath & Body Works, this is the Wellness Collection Blueberry Extract Glowing Moisture Replenishing Body Lotion. I really enjoyed this one. I would smell it, but I ended up dumping all of this because the cap ripped off. The whole tread part ripped off, so I ended up putting it in here so it no longer smells like the blueberry. But I really like this, and I would totally buy this again if they still were making this blueberry. I know they did strawberry. I never found any of the strawberry. I wish I had found the strawberry because I love strawberry. And then they also did pomegranate, and I have a body butter in the pomegranate still to use. Then we have Skinvolve. This is the Body Karate cream, caffeine and argan oil. Yeah, it was a lotion. It was a very thin lotion, and it was a little older, and I just went to take off the cap to check on it, and it ripped off, and I was like, okay, well, we are rearranging what I was originally thinking in terms of my project Use It Up, and we're using that one instead. Then I finished one scrub. Scratch that. I finished more than one scrub, but this is the first scrub I finished. This is the Bath & Body Works Pink Pineapple Sunrise Exfoliating Beach Body Scrub. I used this one up with my, I don't know. It's summer. I wanted something tropical. It's slightly sweet. I don't feel like it's as sweet in this as it is in other forms. This is sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. It's really nice. I really enjoy that formula a lot. That leaked though. That particular tube leaked. I have another one, different scent, same problem. It leaked out, and it doesn't have as much of the emollients, which is weird. And it's stained because I set it on this couch that I'm sitting on. So I have a nice little stain from the emollients that are in those scrubs. So make sure you store them standing upright at all times. I never thought that was going to be an issue with them because I hadn't had that issue before. Finished a shaving cream. This is Skintimate Raspberry Rain. I really enjoy this. This is probably my favorite shaving cream and probably my favorite scent. It's the one I buy the most. It's usually the cheapest too, which is nice. Finished the Ulta Beauty Salted Pineapple Scented Body Scrub. And this one was nice. It was an interesting packaging, so you could just lift it up, but the way that they had it, so the grooves, it was like a flawless way to get the stuff out, and it was very easy to open and close. Can't remember if I like the smell. Yeah, it's a very light pineapple. It's very just like a generic sweet scent almost. And it was an okay formula for the scrub. I would have liked it just a little bit more scrubby. It's not as scrubby as the Tree Hut. And those are kind of my favorites. Finished the Le Couvent de Minimes Repairing Hand Cream with honey and shea. Finally, this was a very strong scent of honey, and I didn't really enjoy it, but I'm glad it's out because I've had it for absolute years. It worked fine. It wasn't my favorite scent. I really enjoyed this, and I wish I could get more of this for the price that I got it for, but I won't repurchase this because I'm pretty sure this is pretty expensive. This is the Korres Yogurt Almond Firming and Anti-Wrinkle Body Butter. I just used this as a foot cream. It lasted forever. It had a nice light almondy scent to it, and it was great. Last body care is this Pink Watermelon Blast Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works, and the notes on this are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. This one was good. I'm getting a little sick of it. I was using it in the lotion too. I wish it was just... I like watermelon lemonade better, I think. It just has a little bit more zestiness to it. This one is nice, but it's also just a titch blah to me. I need like either the watermelon amped up or I need the lime amped up. It's just kind of, it's a little mellow for me. I have several backups of it. I do like it, and I'm glad I have backups. Don't get me wrong, but I think I like some other scents just maybe a little bit more. One nail care. This is Mineral Fusion Nail Polish Remover. I did not like this at all. I didn't think it did a very good job of taking off the nail polish. And I used way more of it than I normally would use for removing nail polish. I don't have any nail polish on right now, but I will be painting my nails after this. Nature's Truth Beauty Collagen Type 1 and 3 gummies. I liked these. These ones don't, they taste, you know, like a generic strawberry flavor. I got some other ones that I was like, oh, that tastes like cow. Nope. And I gave them to a friend. I like these ones. I haven't seen them at TJ Maxx recently, but if I did, I might get some. I think my local grocery store back home has them, and if they do a sale on them, they did like buy one get one free, because I got these ones. These are the ashwagandha Restore and Unwind gummies in tropical flavor. These were buy one get one free, which was an awesome deal, and then they had little like coupons, so I got them for even cheaper. I will say I was taking 2 of these a night. No, you're only supposed to take 1. So I guess I was more mellow because I was like, they're supposed to help with stress levels. I think they help somewhat. I think doubling my dose probably was helping me more than, but yeah. Anyway, we have Hims and Hers. This was my last bottle of this. These are the Biotin Builder gummies. I really liked the wild cherry flavor. They are a little sticky. You can see there's lots of residue in there because of that, but they were $5.99 at TJ Maxx, so they were a good deal. Let's do skincare next because I have so much skincare. I was really pushing it because I was finishing up my project Use It Up for skincare, and yeah, we finished a lot. So I have Peter Thomas Roth Acne Clear Invisible Dots. Anytime I have a friend, they get covered with that. Finally finished a mask. This is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. Not my favorite. I don't know if I really need a hydrating treatment. It doesn't sting though. Like other hydrating treatments will sting my skin, and that one it didn't. But I'm just glad. I'm glad it's out. Anytime I can get some masks out, that's good. Another mask. I know, 2 of them. This is the Codage Micro Peeling Mask. It was fine. I don't really know if this did much. Like my skin felt soft afterwards, but other than that, I don't really know. It feels like I have more in it. I just didn't feel like cutting it open. Then I have the Mud Masky. This was the After Mask Vitamin Serum. And I used this on my neck and chest too because I ran out of my neck and chest serum. And I was like, I want to get rid of it. And I did, so I'm very happy about that. I have some more serums though. I finished a lot of serums. Finished a Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid treatment or serum. Really like this one. I will always have this in rotation as long as they have it. I feel like this has helped my skin more than probably anything else in the past several years. Ola Henriksen Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. I really like this one. I think I have 1 more bottle left of this that I found at TJ Maxx. But sadly, they have discontinued this one, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. I really like this one. This is a nice overnight AHA serum, and I feel like I do see results with it. I really like that. Then I finished this is just from a local med spa. This is a retinol, and I really like it. I was having problems with it pilling up a little bit, which I haven't had in the past. It was older bottle though, because it got lost in the shuffle of everything that's been going on this past year. So I probably, if I go back there, I have a couple microdermabrasions and chemical peels that I still need to use. I just haven't been there in years. But they're still like, they're paid for and they're sitting there. I need to like find time to go do them. Then I have a Summer Fridays CC serum. This was just an okay vitamin C serum. I haven't found a serum that I really love that's a vitamin C. I like the Ole Henriksen True Serum. I don't even know if they still make that, but I've been trying to use up the other vitamin C's because they do go bad. Anyway, you want to use them up as soon as possible. And then I finished an Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder. I use this on my neck and chest. I think this stuff is really nice. It's really expensive. I know people are probably like, neck and chest, use it on your face, but I have so many serums, and I like the actives for my face more so than for my neck and chest. So that's where it got used there. Another thing I used on my neck and chest is from Good Molecules. This is, I was going to say Ghoul, Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. It was a fine one. I don't like this dropper. I know this is just a sample, but this was one that I was pouring out into my hand because the dropper just was not it. It wasn't sucking up enough, and it was like little bitty drops, and I needed something a little bit bigger because I was putting on my neck and chest before I put my moisturizer on. I finished 2 moisturizers. I finished this one from Dr. Brandt. This is the Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. It was just fine. It's not something I would repurchase. I didn't like it that much. This one I used to really like, and I have not been a fan of it recently. It's just a little too thick, and it likes to pill up a little bit. So I was using it on my neck and chest after I was using the oil, but I feel like it would pill up, but when I used it by itself, I don't feel like this is hydrating enough. So I was using it with an oil, but both times with an oil without it, it would pill up throughout. Like by the end of the day, I would have little pills of it. And I don't know why. Like it was on and it was fine, but I also tend to rub my neck a lot, I guess. And I would get like the goop on my hands, and I'm like, why are you doing that? So this one I would not repurchase. I don't know if they still make the Pep Start line either, so it's probably a moot point. So glad this is gone. This lasted 2 months. I was shocked at this. This is the Banana Foam Cleanser from Tony Moly and Minimes. This was a very thick cleanser, and I cut it open and I was really scraping out because there was so much that I could find. Like it lasted me weeks. There was so much in here that just wouldn't come out anymore. This stopped working. It's working a little bit better now, but it wasn't working well, and I have not been impressed with anything from the Minions collection. Like I love the packaging and stuff, but I just feel like I don't like them as much as regular Tony Moly, if that makes sense. Finished a Mario Badescu anti-acne serum. Go through these usually about once a month. I've been using them a little less because I've been using more acidic things and I don't mix my acids, but I'll put this over my retinol, or I'll put this over my vitamin C because they aren't as strong. But yes, finish that. We'll always repurchase that, and they were recently on sale. You're going to see them in my next like beauty haul. I bought a whole lot of them. I stocked up. Oh, this one took forever too. This is from Handskin. This is the Real Complexion Hyaluron Skin Essence. It was fine. I don't know. Essence toner. I use them interchangeably. It took me forever. This was 10.14 ounces, so 300 mils. Yeah, it lasted just a really long time, and I'm so glad it's done. Proactive, this was awful. I did not like this. This is the Skin Smoothing Exfoliator. This smelled awful, first of all. Second of all, it's benzoyl peroxide, and I don't like benzoyl peroxide. It bleaches things. It's not, I don't like it because it causes sun sensitivity to your skin. You're supposed to leave this on for, how long was it supposed to be? You're supposed to leave it on for 2 minutes. You put it on, you leave it on for 2 minutes. I didn't do that. I just tried to use it as a scrub and then rinse it right off. But it wasn't super scrubby. I think the benzoyl peroxide was supposed to do more, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. This one looks grody. It was upside down inside of a candle. That's why it looks a little grody. This is the Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Pharmacy. I like this a lot. I like this scent of it. It has like a very pleasant kind of citrusy type scent to it. It does a good job taking off your makeup. I have bought this in the past. I have a couple of the limited edition scents in this still, and I probably will purchase some more of those at the holiday. I'm taking a break from cleansing balms. Probably you'll see why in my next haul, but yes, I will repurchase it. Let's talk makeup. I finished 3 primers. I'm very excited about that. I mean, one's full size, the other 2 are small. First up is Touch in Sol No Problem Priming Water. This was fine. It did have kind of a floral, like a very light floral scent to it, but it was kind of very much like an oil, like an oily water. It did a good job for most of my foundation, so I wouldn't repurchase it, but it did its job. Then we have the Cover FX Gripping Primer. I did not like this. This made my face very sticky, and I don't feel like I need that. And it made it hard, like, I felt like it was hard to get it spread out evenly because it was tacky and it felt like it dried kind of quickly. And then the same thing with getting makeup on my face evenly. I felt like it fought that. This one was just fine. I wouldn't repurchase it though. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Correct Anti-Redness Primer. It was very green. I had to make sure that it didn't get in my eyebrows as I was putting it on, but it was fine. I don't feel like it helped my skin that much, like make my makeup look good or extend it, but it didn't harm it either. Like there's a couple that you'll see next. There's at least one next month that did the opposite. It did not help my skin whatsoever, and it's being decluttered. Last, Lash Sensational Very Black Mascara by Maybelline. This was okay. It wasn't my favorite. That's the wand. It's kind of an odd wand. A little thick, but curved. It did transfer a little bit if I wore it on my bottom lashes. So I was mostly using it just on my top lashes for the past couple months, but I just felt like it didn't give enough definition or anything for what it was, and it's getting a little drier as we go. So I'm calling it on that one. I finished this one. Oh, I'm so excited about this. This is a Too Faced chocolate bronzer, whatever they're called. And this was a sample that I had. It was in my Z palette, and it's still sticky. I should never put it in the Z palette because now I have stickiness there. But I'm so happy that it's gone. It broke apart on the edges, and I didn't get everything used of it, but it's gone. Ooh, I'm happy about that. Then I finished the One Size translucent setting powder. This was just okay. I didn't love it. I didn't really hate it. I didn't really like it either though. I do like the packaging on it though, because it does have this so that it closes so you're not getting powder everywhere. I appreciated that. I also appreciated that I was able to pull that out really easily because there was a lot of powder down here. It kind of clung to the sides for some reason, and I was glad that I could do that. I don't know. It's not something I would purchase again, but I did use it. There's other setting powders that I just passed along because I really didn't like them. And then this guy is being tossed. I did use this quite a bit, but it's definitely, I wouldn't call it an empty. You can see a little bit there, but this is the Ulta Beauty Color Rush Lip Gloss in Serena. It's starting to smell. It did not smell good, and I put it on my lips and it felt a little gloopy, and I was like, nope, we're done with this one. We're gonna let it go. I have enough other lip glosses. We'll try to save some of those instead of that little sample from Ulta that just, it was unpleasant to wear. Now we're on to what I put in my Nordstrom anniversary stack. These are all home scent, and yeah, they're mostly Bath and Body Works. I have finished several soaps with the help of my mom for sure. I don't think my dad uses these, but I have a deep cleansing hand soap in Island Papaya. This was a nice scent. These scent notes are tropical coconut, fresh papaya, and sugarcane. It was nice. It's not one that I absolutely loved, but it's definitely one that if I saw it and it was 75% off, I would pick up again. Watermelon Lemonade. I love this scent, and I would definitely purchase this one again. So good, so good. I was going to tell you the years. This one is pretty recent. This was from 2022. This was a sass, the holiday sass. The notes on Watermelon Lemonade are watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemon. This was from 2021. Then I had this guy. This is sea salt and lime, which I thought was going to be great. But then I read the notes and I was like, why didn't I read the notes? It is chilled lime. That's great. Fresh eucalyptus. Not a eucalyptus fan. And sea salt. This was from 2021. I didn't really like the eucalyptus. It was okay. I think people probably would enjoy this more, but I just don't really like that eucalyptus kind of aromatic type of a scent. So that is one that I would not purchase again. Raspberry Tangerine. I do like this one. I probably would purchase this one again. Same with the Island Papaya. We have wild raspberry, fresh tangerine, and lemon zest. This was from 2020. This is probably the oldest one. Yeah, it's nice and sweet. It does give me that raspberry, but it's not like the sun-ripened raspberry. It definitely has more juice to it. I feel like the sun-ripened raspberry is a little dry. Then we have Honolulu Sun. This was also from 2021. And the notes are fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, and driftwood. This one is pleasant. I mostly got it because my parents used to live in Hawaii, and it has like that nostalgic kind of thing. It smells pretty good. It's very beachy and like slightly salty, which isn't always my favorite. Then we have Kitchen Mandarin. This is sparkling mandarin, fresh thyme, and cedarwood. I really just get the mandarin in this one. I use this in the bathroom. I didn't use it in the kitchen. It's mostly mandarin. Like there's probably something that's making it not just like a super bright burst of mandarin. This was also from 2020. And then the final soap is Coconut Pineapple. I love this scent. This is juicy pineapple, sugarcane, and coconut milk. It's like a pina colada. It's really sugary. It's good. This one was from 2022, and it's the only foaming soap. Yeah, that's a lot of soaps. How many soaps was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. I know a couple of them were at the tail end of June. They were almost gone, but that's still quite a bit. One candle that is not Bath and Body Works. This is from Apothic, Brooklyn. I got this in the Rachel Zoe box of style. I think that's what it was. Or no, Pop Sugar Must Have maybe. Anyway, it was in a subscription box and it was like a ridiculously priced candle. It was Tobacco Blossom. It's a really pleasant, just kind of musky, sweet scent. I think you really could just smell like tobacco, but like a sugar tobacco almost. It did not burn well because I had to keep this in tinfoil the entire time it was burning because, can you see where the wick is? It did not burn evenly. So I was constantly trying to guide it to burn evenly so that I didn't have like a tunnel in it or one side that was really built up. It was disappointing in that regard, and I think that's why it's so sooty, is because it had that tinfoil over it the entire time. Would not purchase it, especially because I know those are expensive. Another non-Bath & Body Works candle. This is Woodwick. This is Coastal Sunset. It doesn't give me notes. This was nice. It smells really sooty right now, like really smoky. It was a pleasant type of a scent. I would forget that it was a Woodwick though. Every once in a while I hear like a soft crack and I was like, what's going on? And it was fine. I probably wouldn't purchase this again. This came in a Walmart beauty box. That's where I got it. So at least it was a good price, but it was just okay. Finished a lot of candles and I'm excited about some of them I finished. First up is Tropical Island Colada. This one, the notes were pineapple juice, coconut milk, sweet vanilla, and crushed ice. It burned all the way down. It burned really well. It smells so good. I know there's like little bits. I don't trim my sticks unless they're really bad. So sorry. I know that's like a no-no in candle world, but so good. I really like it. It was a lighter throw, but I liked that it had that pineapple type of colada thing. And I'm going to keep the lid on this and put it on one of my other tropical candles because I just think the lid is really pretty. And I think it will look so much nicer. I have several more pink watermelons, and I think this lid... Ooh. I feel like that lid looks nice compared to the blah lid. Anyway, this was pink watermelon. I bought several of these when they were 75% off. The notes on this are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. I really like this one. Maybe this is contributing to why pink watermelon blast was a little boring to me, and I was getting over it because this is the same scent. So I really do like this in the candle. It burned pretty good. It could have burned a little bit more, but I'm just glad to have used it. I like that one. This one I finally finished. This was such a slow burner. Like, it just lasted forever and forever and ever. This is yuzu and white pineapple. The notes are yuzu citrus, tropical pineapple, and fresh starfruit. It does say those, but the white on the yellow is harder to read than most of the other ones. And you know, the wicks I feel were a little higher because it still has quite a bit in there. It still feels a little heft, but I'm glad. I do like this one. I did buy a backup of it because I really like the scent. It's a very, very, very light throw, but it's nice. I brought it from my office in June. I also finished this pink watermelon, and this one is just the single wick, same scent notes. This poor candle. So first off, I forgot it. I had it burning in the bathroom, and I left it overnight. Came downstairs 12 hours later. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so sooty, because it burned for a long time. And it still had like a good third of the candle left. So I was very surprised at how long it burned. And then the last bit, like, it should have burned down more, but I was going to bed and I put the candle out, and then I went to burn it the next day, and the wick just kind of crumbled on top because it was too close to the end. So I feel like I wasted that one. Now, I can't believe I did that. Anyway, you live and learn, right? And I didn't hurt anything, thank goodness, because there was nothing around it. It was sitting on the counter. I don't have any towels or toilet paper or anything. There was nothing around it except the sink, because everything else on the counter was like, there was soap on the other side of the sink, but thank goodness there was nothing flammable around it. Then we have pink petal tea cake. Oh, I love this scent. I'm sad that I burned through another one, but I enjoyed it so much. Oh my gosh. I love the scent so much. I think it is so good. The notes on this one are pink rose petals, pound cake, and vanilla glaze. It has like a floralness to it, but like almost like a marshmallow, like rose infused marshmallows is what I get with it. That's how I would describe it. It was cute, the packaging, and I wish I could have found more. I did find some last SAS in this, in January, and I bought all of that I found. So I know I have a couple more backups, but I just love it. I finished one hand sanitizer spray. This is pineapple coconut. I don't really like this one. It has kind of an artificialness to it that I don't feel like I got in other forms of pineapple coconut, but we have that. Then I used 2 wallflowers. We have raspberry, tangerine. The notes on this one are wild raspberries, fresh tangerine, and lemon zest. This one was nice. It has kind of a present. I feel like both of these kind of faded quickly though, and then the other one is pink watermelon. We've already gone over this note a couple times. So yes, have been going over. No wonder I'm sick of the pineapples, the pink watermelon, because I have been using it in like every form. Okay, that is it for my empties. Let me know how you think I did. I have no idea how many I finished. I'm very excited that I finished some of these though, because some of these I was wondering if I would ever get through them. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.